Good afternoon and welcome to the 2024 Illinois Tech Alumni Awards. This is a working lunch, so feel free to continue eating and enjoying your meal as we do this ceremony. First, can you all hear me okay? Thank you. Well done. My name is John Abermick. I graduated from Illinois Tech with a chemical engineering degree in 1997. I was a bad engineer, so I went to law school at Chicago-Kent and graduated in 2001. I have served on the alumni board for a number of years here, and it is my honor to be your MC for this event. This is actually the fourth year in a row that I have done this, which is very strong proof of the fiscal responsibility of the administration of this institution for refusing to pay for speaking talent. So it's my honor to be here, and especially to be here with you, the award winners and their families and friends, sharing in this extraordinary celebration of our most distinguished alumni, as recognized by members of our university community. We are thrilled and happy that you could join us this year to recognize our 2024 Alumni Award recipients, who personify the mission-driven talent that Illinois Tech produces. And I want to give a special thanks this year to our advancement folks who realize that after 4 years I've gotten old enough to the point where I need 37 font on this script. They did a great job for me. The first thing I would like to do is announce our award winners. And as I announce our honorees, please hold your applause until the final name is read. This year's award recipients include James Albrecht, Georges Benjamin, Jeff Shue, Robert B. Johnson, Taymor Khan, Edward Masters, Douglas Manison, Frank Nayimirad, Heather Olson, Alan J. Ottens, Irina Patuk, Annie Shaw, Robert Surratt, and Lin Shin Wen. Congratulations to each of our award recipients. Our awardees are first nominated by faculty, staff, and alumni, and once the nominations are submitted, the Alumni Awards Committee of the Alumni Association carefully reviews all of the nominations and selects our award recipients. We appreciate the hard work and leadership of the Alumni Awards Committee, and I especially would like to thank the Alumni Awards outgoing committee chair, Jason Resch, who guided this process this year and has been doing it for the last several years, does an immense amount of work, does a great job at it, and today I actually just learned that he passed 1,000 patents to his name. That tidbit was not in the script, but I had to add it. All right. Now I would like to introduce University President Raj Echambati to say a few words.
Good afternoon. You know my rule here. A lot of energy needed, especially you, Reed, okay? So we'll do it at the count of 3. A lot of passion and enthusiasm that befits an alumni award function at Illinois Tech, okay? 1, 2, 3. Good afternoon. Okay, that will suffice. Okay, thank you, John. You know, John was very humble. He said he was a bad engineer, but he was a great law student and has become a phenomenal lawyer. Thank you for all that you do. We can't even imagine this Alumni Award function without you emceeing. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. So to me, I wanted to start off with our founding mission. You all know we were founded in 1890 on a very noble mission, a resolute mission, to educate students from all walks of life so that students could be integrated into the industrial society. And for over 134 years, we have fulfilled that promise, and the proof of the pudding lies in all the alumni that we see. But here are a couple of bragging points that I want you to remember as you leave this luncheon. Point number one, we are number one in the state of Illinois for moving people up from the bottom 20th percentile to the top 20th percentile according to Opportunity Insight study at Harvard University. And the second is last year, Bloomberg Philanthropies named us as one of 29 high flyer institutions in the entire nation for our simultaneous focus on not only the access, we are accessible to a diverse group of students, but also the post-graduation success, 92% employment rate 6 months after graduation, which talks about the fundamental identity that we have always had with respect to applied research, comprehensive technology-infused university. And we have you to thank for. So a couple of high points this year, as we are in fall 2024, this is the highest enrollment we have had till date. We are at about close to 8,800 students, and I think that deserves an applause. Our research had a massive uplift. It's been having a phenomenal couple of years, but last year was phenomenal. We moved, we are over $50 million in research last year. And last but not the least, we announced that we are a certified arboretum now, the Alpha Wood Arboretum, and we are a level 1 certified arboretum, which is not only for us, but it's also, think of it as connected to the community. And this follows our work with the Bronzeville Opportunity Engine, which is fundamentally to educate residents of Bronzeville in technology jobs. Why I'm saying this is, we are forging a new path where we are bridging the silos between research, teaching, and community. And the provost has an exciting initiative where he has brought in a comprehensive team to examine how we can do this better and silo bridge in order to have a comprehensive university. When it comes to our alumni, we are very blessed to have the kind of alumni represented in this room and outside. We are change makers and change agents and difference makers in a variety of fields. And I want to take the time to thank all of you for all that you do, for being such wonderful ambassadors and evangelists for us. And please continue to engage with us with your time, talent, and treasure as we move forward and start educating our students for the 21st century jobs. Which leads me to the award honorees today. I started off with starting this university in 1890. What that means is, over the last 130 plus years, we have produced countless students who have gone on to become change makers. And you are at the tippy top of that mountain, if you will. You are the best of the best that we have had. And I want to take this moment to thank you and congratulate you for this honor today. Thank you. Remember the countless students that are going to walk through these halls over the next few years, next few decades, and next century, if you will all look at you as an aspirational figure. So thank you for that inspiration. We are deeply appreciative of all that you do. So with that, I have the honor of introducing Jason Resch, who is going to come up and say a few words. Thank you. Have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, President Ichabodi. It has been an honor to serve on the Alumni Association Board of Directors, and specifically as the chair of the Alumni Awards Committee. As the outgoing chair committee, I must say that serving on this committee was a humbling experience, as we learned about all of the outstanding accomplishments that each of our nominees have achieved during and following their time at Illinois Tech. You will be in great hands with our incoming chair, Sandro Mazzini. I'd also like to thank my fellow board members and alumni that have continued to support our alma mater through volunteerism and leadership. In addition to myself, serving on the Alumni Awards Committee this year included John Abramick, Hamid Irastupur, Michael E. Hill, Sandro Mazzini, Mark Sexton, Don Schutte, and Will Savangsa. The time that our committee dedicates to collecting and reviewing the nominations is greatly appreciated. It's not an easy task, but it certainly is rewarding. We talk about how this award ceremony celebrates Illinois Tech's best of the best, and that is evident in this year's honorees. Our alumni honorees invest their time and talent, as well as support the university's philanthropic efforts. They selflessly pursue solutions for the greater good. Each recipient exemplifies what it means to be a true Illinois Tech difference maker, armed with talent, creativity, ingenuity, and drive. Time and again, they give back so that others may succeed. Learning about the incredible accomplishments of our honorees makes me proud and humbled to be an Illinois Tech alumnus. Each of the recipients we honor today are true Illinois Tech ambassadors who strive to make our communities and the world around us more equitable, sustainable, and just. I know you're as eager as I am to formally recognize this year's incredible alumni awardees. So it's now my pleasure to turn the program back over to John.
Jason got 2 more patents while he was standing up here speaking. Thank you, Jason. We have 14 individuals being honored during today's ceremony, and it would take me all day to tell you about their journeys, and I would do that, but they wouldn't let me continue. But we'll try to make it quick so you can get over to the fun part of homecoming. There's beer and wine at the reunion tent immediately following the ceremony, so we hope you will join us for that. Before we begin, note that in your program there's a QR code, because we are a technology institution, QR code that links directly to bios for each of today's recipients. We will start the afternoon with the Outstanding Young Alumni Awards, awarded to alumni who are 40 years old or younger, who have demonstrated leadership and success in their careers. Our first Outstanding Young Alumni Award recipient is Timur Khan. His career began at Underwriters Laboratory in the gas and oil sector before moving to Komatsu, where he transitioned from design engineering to a global manager role in regulations and compliance. He is currently the Senior Business Development Manager for Sustainability, with a focus on advancing the use of electric and hybrid machines in the construction and mining sectors. During his time at Illinois Tech, Timur was actively involved in the Muslim Student Association and the iPro program, which sparked his interest in sustainability, a theme he now integrates into his work at Komatsu. Outside of work, Timur enjoys traveling, having visited 35 countries, plays amateur tennis, and mentors students through Chicago Public Schools and Junior Achievement. Congratulations, Timur. Our next Young Alumni Award recipient is Irinyo Patuk. He is the principal business developer at Primetals Technologies, where he leads marketing and development of power solutions for the steel industry. His notable achievements include designing power systems with a 500 MVA plus capacity for the production of 3 million tons of sheet steel annually, and leading the development of the first 69 kilovolt STATCOM for electrical arc furnace solutions, as well as having worked with all major U.S. steel producers. Congratulations, Irunya. Our final Outstanding Young Alumni Award recipient is Lin Shin Wen. Lin Shin is the CEO and co-founder of Chowbus, an Asian food delivery app that has grown into a leading restaurant management software and point-of-sale business. Since its launch in 2016, Chowbus has expanded to 27 markets, including major U.S. cities, Toronto, and Vancouver, and has raised $108 million. The service includes food delivery from local Asian restaurants and a grocery pickup option. He was recognized in Crain's Chicago Business as a notable rising star in tech in 2020, and Chowbus was named one of the 7 best food startups in Chicago to watch in 2024. Lin Shin serves as a mentor for Illinois Tech students and frequently returns to campus to share his entrepreneurial journey. Congratulations, Lin Shin. Congratulations to our Outstanding Young Alumni Award recipients. Let's give them another round of applause. Our next award, the John J. Schomer Honor I Award, is given to an Illinois Tech graduate who excelled in both leadership and performance as a student athlete and went on to achieve significant success after graduation. This award is named for an Illinois Tech alumnus from the class of 1912 who became a beloved coach, chemistry professor, and the university's first athletic director. As a former Illinois Tech athlete myself, it's a privilege to present this year's award to Heather Olson. She is the principal architect for store design at Target Corporation, where she oversees specifications for nearly 2,000 stores nationwide, including both new builds and remodels. She was recognized as one of the 22 notable women in construction, architecture, and engineering by Twin Cities Business in 2021, and in 2023, she was elected to the U.S. Green Building Council's Market Leadership Advisory Board. Heather was actively involved with the American Institute of Architecture students, the Cameras Scholarship Program, and played forward and midfield for the Illinois Tech women's soccer team. In her spare time, she enjoys balloon artist twisting at festivals. I'm hoping she might demonstrate, and volunteers for youth 4-H programs in Minnesota and the parent-teacher organization at her child's school. Congratulations, Heather. So we always build in a break so that you don't have to listen to me nonstop forever. So at this time, we're going to pause for lunch. So enjoy your lunch, and we will continue the awards presentation shortly after 1 p.m., assuming we're on track. All right. I was told that this is the first time in 3 years that I'm starting on time after lunch, so I want to keep my stats improving. Our next award category is the Professional Achievement Award, which will be presented by Ken Christensen. The Professional Achievement Award honors alumni whose achievements in their fields have brought distinction to themselves, as well as credit to Illinois Tech. This is the category that always gives our committee a challenge because we have so many extraordinary nominees. Trust me, you're going to see why. I'd like to call Provost Christensen to the stage to present the 5 Professional Achievement Awards.
Thanks very much, John, and good afternoon, everyone. Let's try that again. I'm going to try to draw some of the magic of my boss and see if I can wield the room in the same way. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Look at that, Raj. As Provost of Illinois Tech, it's really my pleasure to present the Professional Achievement Awards to the following alumni, recognizing them for their amazing accomplishments. Palmer, are you listening? In 40 years, we want you up here as one of these award winners, all right? Very good. Our first award goes to Georges Benjamin. Georges is the Executive Director of the American Public Health Association, a role he has held since 2002. He previously served as the Secretary of Health for Maryland and has conducted groundbreaking research in sickle cell anemia, Ebola, and COVID-19, as well as responses to chemical and biological threats. He is board certified in internal medicine, a master of the American College of Physicians, and a fellow of the National Academy of Public Administration, among many other honors. He also served as a captain in the U.S. Army. As a student, he was involved with the Naval ROTC and Phi Kappa Phi fraternity. Congratulations, Georges. Our next Professional Achievement Award recipient is Robert B. Johnson. Robert is a licensed structural engineer in Illinois, Indiana, and New Jersey, who worked with the Benesch Company. He has been involved in the design of notable high-rise buildings, including 3 Illinois Center, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange Center, and the Bloomingdale Building. Robert has actively promoted the structural engineering profession through his long-term involvement with the Structural Engineers Association of Illinois, and has supported engineering competition and STEM activities, including at Illinois Tech's annual DuPage Area STEM Expo. He has made several appearances on CAN TV Chicago discussing STEM activities. As a student, Robert was engaged in the American Society of Civil Engineers, Chi Epsilon, Tau Beta Pi, and served as an assistant resident advisor. Congratulations, Robert. The next Professional Achievement Award goes to Frank Naomi Red. He is the director of Leap of Faith Technologies and co-founder of Intelligent Medical Objects. He has over 50 scientific publications, 11 patents in electronic health records and health informatics, and sponsors the American Medical Informatics Association pitch competition. Frank's work focuses on improving medical informatics through codified semantics and natural language processing to integrate health information and enhance its use for patients and practitioners. His leadership in clinical informatics earned him a nomination for the Oracle Corporation Smithsonian Award in Medicine. Frank is a member of various professional organizations, has numerous peer-reviewed publications, and was inducted into the American College of Medical Informatics in 2018. Congratulations, Frank. The next Professional Achievement Award recipient is Alan J. Ottens. Alan had a distinguished 40-year career in secondary and higher education, as well as counseling and psychotherapy. As a professor and psychologist, he positively impacted many lives and earned several accolades for his work. He authored and edited numerous papers, books, and journal articles on counseling and psychotherapy, and is the award-winning author of General John A. Rawlins' No Ordinary Man and Coping with Romantic Breakup. Alan is also an instructor for Northern Illinois University's Lifelong Learning Institute. As a student, Alan was actively involved in Triangle Fraternity, where he served as secretary and pledge master. Congratulations to Alan, who unfortunately was unable to attend the ceremony today. Let's give him a round of applause. Our final Professional Achievement Award goes to Ann I. Shaw. She's the founding officer and shareholder and president of Shaw Legal Services, which marked its 20th anniversary in October 2023. Her firm handles a range of legal services, including civil rights, estate and probate, real estate, commercial, and civil litigation. Ann has been involved in nonprofit and civic boards, served as the first Asian American commissioner on the Cook County Board of Ethics, and engaged in competitive political races to serve disenfranchised communities and promote justice. She is recognized nationally and locally for her legal work and civic leadership. As a Chicago-Kent student, she was involved with the Moot Court Honor Society, Phi Alpha Delta Law Fraternity, and the Asian Pacific American Law Student Association. Congratulations, Ann. Congratulations to each of our Professional Achievement Award recipients, Georges, Robert, Frank, Alan, and Ann. Let's give them another round of applause. It's all yours, John.
I'm not going to make you say good afternoon again. Thank you, Ken. The Lifetime Achievement Award is bestowed posthumously to an individual who has achieved personal success, made an outstanding contribution to their chosen fields, and achieved recognition from their colleagues. This year, we honor and remember Edward Ned Masters. Ned practiced law in Will County for over 50 years, serving as both state's attorney and chief judge. In 2000, he established the Masters Family Endowment to support externships for Chicago-Kent students in labor and employment law, benefiting over 100 students through the Martin H. Mallon Institute for Law in the Workplace. He received a Distinguished Service Award from Chicago-Kent in 2005 and served on the law school's Board of Advisors from 2004 to 2018. His contributions have helped foster numerous leaders in unions, law firms, and corporations. We are honored to have his wife and son, Lynn and Carl Masters, as well as Ned's son-in-law, Bob Surratt, who will also be receiving a separate award today. We're thrilled that they could be here joining us today to receive this award on behalf of Ned. Bob Surratt also happens to be a good friend of mine, and Bob, that entitles you to probably a separate award in and of itself, but it won't come today. Our next award is the International Award of Merit. This is given to alumni whose achievements have strengthened Illinois Tech's reputation on an international scale. The award is being presented this year to Jeff Shue. Jeff is the Chief Innovation Officer for Far Eastern Group, where he leads innovation efforts to modernize operations and define new business models across the group's companies. He spearheaded the design and development of the award-winning A13 Far Eastern department store and played a key role in bringing Taiwan's only Apple global flagship store to the site. He raised $80 million to establish the group's corporate venture capital team, Drive Catalyst, where he serves as governance team director. He also developed a proprietary fleet safety management platform, earning recognition from Japan's Class NK Society. Jeff has served on the board of directors for Yuming Marine Transport Corporation for 10 years, becoming Executive Vice President of Special Operations in 2017 and Vice Chairman in 2023. He joined the board of Far East Telecommunications in 2015 and the board of Yuan-Jie University in 2020. Congratulations, Jeff. Now I'd like to direct your attention to the following video remarks for Illinois Tech Board of Trustees Chair Mike Galvin to present the Galvin Award.
Greetings, everyone. The Galvin Award was established in 2010 in honor of my father, Bob Galvin, who led Motorola as chair and CEO, and also led Illinois Tech both as chairman of the Board of Trustees and a university regent. Bob Galvin further chaired the National Commission for Illinois Tech, which helped chart the course on which the university has been building as Chicago's comprehensive and only tech-focused university. My father's extraordinary volunteerism and visionary philanthropy, together with others, transformed this university. Bob Galvin did all this despite the fact that Illinois Tech was not his alma mater. I remember Dad telling me in response to my question, "Dad, why Illinois Tech when you weren't even an alumni?" And Dad responded that he was moved by Illinois Tech's purpose-driven mission to elevate the underrepresented and to advance innovation and entrepreneurship to meet the challenges and the opportunities of the future. My father chose to dedicate his service to this university for more than 50 years because it was a place where he felt he could truly make a difference and transform lives and society. And that also holds true for this year's Galvin Award winner, Doug Monison. Doug is the Chief Executive Officer of UICO, Chairman Emeritus of Hyde Park Angels, and board member and treasurer of the nonprofit Rails to Trails Conservancy. Doug has extensive board experience in for-profit and nonprofit organizations, including as a trustee on the Illinois Tech Board of Trustees since 2018. Doug takes an active role on the Illinois Tech Board's Governance Committee and the Chicago Difference Task Force, and Doug is further a member of the boards of advisors of the Kaplan Institute and Lewis College of Science and Letters. Doug's selfless contributions to the Janet and Craig Duchessois Idea Shop, Kaplan Pitch Tank Competition, and EcoCard EV Challenge have significantly impacted Illinois Tech by enhancing educational resources, preparing students for successful careers, advancing faculty research, and fostering community engagement. Congratulations, Doug. You are a most worthy non-alumni recipient of the Robert W. Galvin Award. God bless you, and thanks so much for your service and generosity.
Congratulations to Doug, who unfortunately could not join us today. As we begin to wrap up our program, I invite President Ichimbadi back to the podium for the presentation of our final two awards.
Our next award is the Collins Merit Award, which is awarded to an individual nominated by staff and our faculty who has demonstrated outstanding commitment to the future of Illinois Tech through philanthropic contributions paired with involvement in his or her gift. This year's Collins Merit Award goes to Robert Bob Surratt. He is the president and shareholder at McAndrews Held and Malloy Limited, specializing in intellectual property and technology-related disputes since 1998. Bob was an adjunct professor at Chicago Kent College of Law from 2009 to 2016, has served as a trustee on the Illinois Tech Board of Trustees since 2022, is a member of the Chicago Kent College of Law Board of Advisors, and is former president of the Chicago Kent Alumni Association. He has previously received the Chicago Kent Distinguished Service Award, the Illinois Tech Professional Achievement Award, and was named to Crain's Chicago Businesses 2021 Notable Gen X Leaders in Accounting, Consulting, and Law. Congratulations, Bob. The next award, the Illinois Tech's Alumni Association's highest honor, is the Alumni Medal. The Alumni Association bestows this award to an alumnus or alumna who exhibits qualities of the Alumni Service Award, the Collins Merit Award, and the Professional Achievement Award, all rolled into one. This year's Alumni Medal recipient is James Jim Albrecht. He has had a 50-year career in the food industry, working in research and development, product management, marketing, and international business with major brands like Coca-Cola, Nestle, and McCormick. He helped found the World Trade Center Institute in Baltimore and is passionate about youth education and global issues by developing the Albrecht Fellowship Program. At Illinois Tech, he mentors students and supports the iPro program, providing students with a preliminary overview of international business opportunities and challenges, allowing them to work on urban and vertical farming projects. He has sponsored Illinois Tech X-Prize cohorts in Singapore and Costa Rica. As a student, he worked part-time at the Armour Research Foundation. In his spare time, Jim has enjoyed playing the piano at the Greater Baltimore Medical Center for the last 15 years. Congratulations to Jim, who unfortunately could not join us today. I direct your attention to the screen for remarks from Jim accepting the Alumni Medal.
Thank you so much, It was very special and deeply gratified. More than I can say. It's been almost 70 years since I attended classes at IIT. Obviously, there have been major changes in the STEM disciplines over those 7 decades. I think there were 94 elements of the periodic table back when I was a student. In 2012, the IIT magazine published an article titled "The Plant and How It Works." It described an iPro project that was one of the more technically sophisticated articles I had seen before that time, as to what we think of today as urban and vertical farming. That article caused me to focus much more on IIT than I had in the past, including both my time and resources. For the past 15 years, I've been actively recruiting students and supporting young students from both the United States and Honduras, or Central America really, trying to get them to seriously consider the STEM disciplines for their academic careers. Now, if I go back to that plant article, as we consider the likelihood of adding another 1 billion people to planet Earth over the next 8 or 9 years, we have to be concerned with the sustainability of both food and water supplies. Urban and vertical farming will be part of the solution as far as food sustainability is concerned. But I don't have any smart answers as to where we will find enough potable water to serve an additional 1 billion people. It's a critical challenge. In my opinion, sustainability will be achieved mostly through technical innovation, although social change will play a part. But I think the major innovations relative to improving food and water sustainability are going to come from technology and the STEM disciplines. IIT, I believe, is well positioned to make major contributions to those efforts. What's especially important in today's world is the middle grade and high school students regarding the importance of acquiring skills in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And that's an uphill challenge, because given the impact that social media have on providing these young people with an accurate vision of what their world's going to look like when they leave academia, is a real obstacle to overcome, in my opinion. I'm pleased to announce today that I will be supporting a new IIT program aimed at underserved Chicago public middle school students to dramatically increase their mathematics skills before entering high school and college. I think the need is obvious for most of us here today. I believe this new pilot program has a good chance of helping the young students make a positive academic career choice related to the STEM disciplines. And the younger that we can reach these folks, the better in life. Lastly, today is my 92nd birthday. And so the 2024 Alumni Medal is indeed a wonderful honor and a great birthday present. Thank you so much.
Such exciting news we just received from Jim. If I had a better singing voice, I would sing happy birthday, but I don't want to subject you to torture. But once more, a round of applause for Jim. I now invite the new chair of the Alumni Awards Committee, Sandro Mazzini, to the stage to provide closing remarks. Thank you, Sandro.
Well, thank you, everyone. I guess I still need glasses with 37 font. Yeah. Thank you, everyone, and to the family members and friends and all our honorees, of course. to join us to make this ceremony so memorable for them. We are way ahead of schedule, so thank you, John. But I'm still holding you from beer and wine. So thank you for joining us today to honor the recipients. Congratulations, of course, to our incredible accomplished award recipients. You are the true difference to the makers of our world in calling and are exemplary of the living out that Illinois Tech mission and the communities we want to serve. Just a reminder, of course, nominations are now open for next year, right? So bring them in, as you have done in the past. We welcome, of course, the awardees to continue to support the university in whatever shape or form you choose to do so. The reminder for the nominations, they're open for the 2025. You can go to iit.edu/alumni awards if you'd like to nominate a notable alumni. Please continue to enjoy the variety of fun activities that we have still through the homecoming events scheduled for the remaining of this weekend. Also, join us for refreshment immediately after this at the quad and the reunion tent. Enjoy a campus trolley tour that will be available, or visit the bog if you have a chance, you haven't been there down there. I know I haven't been here in a while, and it looks still amazing. It still looks very old like it was, but yes. So you can reminisce your days in the school and as a student at the carnival. We look forward to reconnecting with you, many of you, throughout the rest of the day. Thank you all for attending. Hope to see you all next year, and I'm sure there'll be some new faces in October in 2025. Thank you so much.